Hello everyone, how are you? And welcome back to my channel. Merry Christmas! Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I've just woken up and I thought I would film for you a recent story about my Christmas party I went to. So, as you know or you don't know, I have been in retail my entire life. I still am now, but I was always a store manager or something where I didn't have an office party to attend, so I never really had that experience. It was always just a small party, you know, with my team or whatever. So this year, I've been in the office a year now. We had the Christmas party just over a week ago. And it was a great night. It was Grease themed as well, which was awesome. It's one of my favourite films, and it was like they had all the music and stuff, and people really went to town with the costumes. So for my costume, I was going to dress up as Sandy D, but that fell through. I couldn't get the right stuff, and then it was just too expensive, and then I ran out of time. So I was stuck on the night of the party with no costume about an hour before it started. So what I did, I had my nice leather coat. I think I wore it to work on the day because it was very cold. I printed out a T-Bird label from the printer, stuck that on my back, and there we are. I was T-Bird, which was quite awesome. It was a quick way to do it. Yes, so that's that. So the rest of the night was really awesome. Got to hang out with loads of people that I don't normally speak to as well, which was great. You know, get to know them a bit better. So yeah, that was good. Lots of free champagne and espresso martinis, pink lemonade cocktails. So it was a really good night. Everyone was so nice and lovely, and I got way too drunk. I don't remember some of the things. I found photos in my pocket the next day of things. Yes, let's just not go there. But yeah, and I also do recall at one point of the night I was laying on the floor with a microphone singing I don't know what. So if you was there and you was watching me, please let me know what I was singing. I would really appreciate that. But yes, no, it was just an awesome party. Got to know everyone a bit better. Hopefully everyone enjoyed my company. I haven't been fired yet, so that's a positive in itself. But yeah, so the party went well. We then left there and we went to another place. We tried to get into a club on Chapel Street, but they wouldn't let us in because we was a little bit too drunk. So after that, we found like this pub thing. I don't know actually what it's called. Went in there, had a few more drinks in there. And once we was in there, everyone started to go one by one. So it was the last ones. We came downstairs and a couple of the girls got in a taxi and I tried to call an Uber, but my credit card on my Uber no longer exists because I changed it quite recently. So I spent about 25 minutes on Chapel Street on a bench while it was quite cold trying to add a credit card to my Uber account so I could get home because I didn't have any cash. I didn't have any cards on me as well, so it was just a very stressful point. But I managed to add the card, I managed to get home, I managed to go to bed, and then I had to wake up and go to work the next day because we had a Christmas party on a Thursday, which is fine, but when you're very, very drunk and you have to talk to people, it's not the most ideal. But that's fine. I got McDonald's breakfast, that always helps me out. I had a couple of egg and bacon McMuffins, and yes, then I had Chinese for lunch, and it was a really good day. I managed to get through it, and it was just, yeah, a really good office party. So I really enjoyed it. I was probably one of the crazy ones, a little bit off the rails, but in saying that, I have now been nominated by a few people to be the Christmas Santa and hand out presents next Friday. So, you know, they must have appreciated me as a human being, which is quite nice. Yes, so that was my story about my Christmas party. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a humongous thumbs up. Leave me a comment down there, and you can hit subscribe as well. Just another note before I do go, my mum is arriving in 9 days now. So she will be here very soon, so I might get another video in before she arrives. I might not, depending. But once she has came, I'm going to try and make a video of her as well. We're going to go on lots of adventures, so there'll be some adventures with her on the blog as well, so go and check that out. But yes, that's that for this week's video. So yes, I will see you next time for another one.